believe it was a young man that Jim worked with in the youth drop-in centre.
Yeah.
There's a band. It's a band called Pacer, and if you see them playing locally, Peter, go and see them because they are bloody good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we had a late night on Friday.
Yep.
Saturday was that wedding, the family wedding. And I must admit, we had a smashing day. It was absolutely brilliant. It finished at 5 o'clock Sunday morning because we ended up with people back at the house. And I was drinking to 5 o'clock in the morning. But strangely enough,
yeah,
I didn't have a hangover. And do you know what? No, do you know what I put that down to? I didn't have a mixer with my drink. I was drinking spiced rum and ice.
Yep.
I would normally have something like Diet Coke.
Beauty groups and things like that, like accreditation schools.
Right.
And this would allow me to teach in secondary schools.
Ah.
I just took this 1 year.
Oh, it's just a year. Right. It's like a postgraduate. It's like a postgraduate thing.
I've already got the G.
Right.
HNC and HND.
Right. So this is a postgraduate. Right.
But
as you say, it's money basically, isn't it?
I can't afford to. I would get funded again.
Would you?
Aye, because I'm going up a step.
Oh, I see.
You still get funded as long as you take the same time but go up a step.
Right.
That's right. If I decided I wanted to get nursing or something like that, you know.
You wouldn't get the funding, right?
I'd probably get it if I wanted to get in nursing, but too bloody old to get in nursing.
Aye. I was watching the news there, the Scottish news. They were at that demonstration at Faslane. And who's sitting there? Aileen Sinclair, the vet's wife. It's Aileen. Couldn't see Willie, he must have been working. Oh, that wedding on Saturday was beautiful. Jim's cousin's daughter.
Right.
Oh, it was beautiful. Janice.
What was it?
Our Lady of the Assumption, St Medon's in Troon, and then it was the Lorison in Ardrossan, and it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Bonnie bride, Offie Young. She's 21, but she's an Offie Young 21. You know what I mean? Offie Young. That's what everybody's comment just about was. Bonnie bride, but Offie Young. Hello. My name's Carol Barr and I'm chairperson of Stage Fright Community Drama Group. As a group, we began in 1997 as an outreach project in the volunteer rooms in Irvine. We had funding for a year, and when the year was over, there were a few of us who decided we enjoyed it so much we wanted to keep going. So we became Stage Fright Community Drama Group. We formed our own company with the usual office bearers, chairperson, secretary, treasurer, etc. It was a good committee, and we were based in the Harbour Arts Centre in Irvine. We've had a very successful operation with the Harbour Arts Centre, obviously until recently when we become homeless, as the Harbour Arts Centre is undergoing extensive renovations. The production in Dundonald Castle came about because we are a displaced company at the moment and we're always looking for places to rehearse and perform. Our secretary and Buchanan had an idea of doing these two particular plays in Dundonald Castle for a while.
And these plays were?
Pardon?
The plays, what are they called?
Okay, they are called Hamlet, Prince of Denniston. It was originally written in the Glasgow vernacular, and Cinderella, the sequel. We were able, obviously, to change the Hamlet, Prince of Denniston, to Hamlet, Prince of Dundonald. Anne took me to see Dundonald Castle. I'm ashamed to admit, having lived in Irvine for 42 years, I had never visited Dundonald Castle. And when I saw this venue, you can imagine, I was speechless. So we started the organisation and made contact with the manager of the castle and the visitor centre, who was extremely enthusiastic about this particular project. He says there's never been anything like that done in Dundonald Castle, and it could be very good for the profile of the castle, and obviously raise the profile of stage fright.
My name's James Brown. I'm the manager of the Dundonald Castle Visitor Centre. And some time ago, about 10 years ago, the people in Dundonald, a group of them, decided this was too important to leave to rack and ruin. The castle was heavily overgrown, in a very poor state and completely dilapidated. They identified its potential as a community asset, and a group of them got together, formed a charity called Friends of Dundonald Castle. And for some time they operated out of a garden shed beside the castle. The men of the group would be the castle guides, and the women would issue the tickets from the little shed at the bottom of the hill. This obviously worked because the place became more popular, and as time passed it was clear that there was a need for a proper visitor centre. Unfortunately, no lottery money available for such a thing, but luckily, by chance, there was local government reorganisation, and Kyle and Carrick District Council was about to vanish to be replaced by South Ayrshire Council, and luckily there were some funds available. The committee is formed by local people. It's manned entirely by them. The centre is subsidised by a grant from South Ayrshire Council, and also a grant from Historic Scotland for acting as the key keepers to the castle. All of the committee members are voluntary. They are paid nothing.